Good morning, Josh. Hope
Good
you had a
morning, Karen.
hope you had a nice holiday.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody on the call.
I was wondering, is a team's comeback ability in games something that takes time with a new quarterback, or are there other factors involved?
When you say comeback ability, Karen, you just what? Can you describe that a little bit more?
Well, if you're behind in games in the fourth quarter
Mm-hmm.
and uh, need to make plays, have a game-winning type drive.
Yep.
Is it a process with a new quarterback? I mean, you've been in the situation a few times and come up
Mm-hmm.
short.
Yep. No, it's we just have to execute. It's not one person's job. So you know, playing under pressure and playing well under pressure and doing enough things right at the end of a close game to win is the responsibility of every person that's on the field, every coach that's on the sideline, and certainly if I'm calling the game, I feel the burden of that as much as anyone. I need to do the right thing. I need to put them in the right positions, and we need to go out there and be able to communicate and execute our job. um, you know, everybody, it's still football, and you still have to go out there and do the right things. And if you do, you have a chance to be successful. We've shown that we can do that. We just have to do it more. If we're put in that situation again, or if we find ourselves in that situation again, it's an opportunity that you relish, that you enjoy as a competitor. You just got to go out there and do your job a little bit better under pressure in order to do those things. But there's no time frame on that. This is a National Football League. We all understand you gotta you got to do your job well under pressure, or else you're not going to win. So we certainly can do better than in those situations.
It's great. Thanks, Josh.
Yep.
Next question, Chris Ryan, followed by Yofi Chen.
Hey, Josh, wanted to ask you a little about Cam's game management and what you've seen from him over the last 4 weeks in that realm. No interceptions, obviously, just the one fumble. And what adaptations have you seen from him, perhaps in how he'd normally approach things, to being more cognizant of game management?
Certainly, there's a lot of aspects that go into that, and I would just put that into overall ball security and decision making as opposed to game management. I think that he obviously understands. This guy's played a lot of football and seen a lot of things, and he understands that turnovers. There's no quicker way to hurt the team on offense than turning the football over, and so. We had a string there of a few games where we did that too much, and we've really been hitting on that hard. I know coaches hit it hard. I've hit it hard. Coach Fish has hit it hard in the quarterback room. Our skill guys hear it every day. We know what our record is when we don't turn the ball over, and we give ourselves a great opportunity to at least be in the game and have a chance to win if you don't give them extra possessions. So I think that Cam has really just hunkered down and done a really good job in practice of working on the things at the quarterback position that require him to take care of the football. And look, let's face it, quarterbacks like Cam, there's more elements to his game than there are some other quarterbacks relative to ball security and taking care of the ball because he runs with the football. He runs with the ball, he has to protect it. We run any kind of read zone or read play in the backfield where there's an exchange that potentially could be given to the back, but he could keep it. There's ball security involved in that. Obviously, every passing play where he's reading the coverage and trying to throw it to the right place, there's decision making involved in that. And then I would add the element of protecting the football in the pocket. If you feel some pressure, whether that's stepping up and helping out the linemen that are moving the rushers past, or just securing the ball when if something bad's going to happen, you just got to secure the ball. So there's a lot of elements to that, among the other million things that Cam is responsible to do, like all quarterbacks are. So he's embraced that responsibility, and he's really put his head down and worked hard at that element of his game. And I think we're seeing the fruits of the labor in terms of not turning the football over, and that's given ourselves an opportunity to be in those games with a chance to win.
Do you feel like you found that happy medium between where he is, has the freedom to be himself and do what he wants, and also he is doing what you want in regards to ball security?
I think we're getting there. And again, like I would never look. He has to play the way he is capable of playing. Like I don't ever want to take away a really good football player's ability to do the things that make him that good football player. So we just need to tighten up some of the little things, and that's what he's done. He deserves all the credit here. We brought it to the team's attention. We've done drill work on it, and the coaches have really done a good job of pointing it out and harping on it and being consistent with it. But Cam really deserves the credit here. He's still able to make a loose play. He's still able to run for a first down. But when he's running for the first down, he's thinking about just making sure I take care of the football and don't let the defense get it. So again, I commend him and all our skill guys. I mean, we just historically here we've done a good job of taking care of the ball, and again, this team is growing each week and trying to do the same thing. But no, Cam has to be Cam, and I don't want him to be anybody else. I just want him to do it and make good decisions and take care of the ball while he's doing it.
Thanks, Josh.
Yep.
Looks like the final question will be Yofi Chen. Go ahead, Yofi.
Hey Josh, happy holidays to you and your family.
You too, Yofi.
Thank you. The question about Cam again. You just mentioned he has multiple elements in his game, but when you play Texans, he only run essentially 2 times. That was a season low, and it happens to be Texans who don't really have a strong run defense. So my question is, was that part of the game plan before the game, or was more about the in-game adjustment?
No, I think the number of times he carries the ball is not always is I would say is most of the times not representative of the number of times that he could have. And what I mean by that is we call things every week where he may keep it and may not keep it. Some weeks the defense does things to take him away, and then he gives the ball more to the back. I think the volume of those that we've called has been pretty consistent during the course of the year. Sometimes, it's been there and he's carried it more, and sometimes he's had to give it, and the backs make yards. So it's just the same. Like I said, the formula doesn't change. Could we just call a designed run with no other options? Yeah, we could, and we've done some of that, but a lot of the times his runs and his carries come off of plays with multiple options. And whenever you're doing that, a lot of times you're at the discretion of the defense and what they take away. So certainly want to try to use him to his fullest advantage. We know he evens the numbers for us, and we've got to try to do a better job of maybe getting him incorporated in some of those things if the defense does take that away from us. But no change, no big change in the game plan.
Thanks, Josh.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Josh. Thanks, everyone.
Yep. Thanks, guys.